With Doubtnut, get instant video solutions to all your maths, physics, chemistry, and biology doubts. Just click the image of the question, crop the question, and get instant video solution. Download Doubtnut app today.
I hope you all are doing good. So today our question is like this. We have the graph plotted against adsorption versus pressure P at constant temperature. The Freundlich equation at A, B, C respectively if n is greater than 1. We have here x by m, we have here x by m, that is extent of adsorption, and we have here P, that is pressure. Okay, so we have a graph plotted between extent of adsorption and pressure, and graph is like this. We have the graph like this. This is the line. We have 3 points. We have A, B, C. A is the point at low pressure, B is the point which is at intermediate pressure, and C is the point which is at the high pressure. So this is the graph is plotted between the extent of adsorption, that is x by m, and pressure. So we need to give the Freundlich equation at A, B, and C, that is at low pressure, at intermediate pressure, and at high pressure, or if n is greater than 1. Our options are like this. We have option first like this. We have option 2, x by m equals to k by p, x by m equals to kp to the power n. So these are the option for the Freundlich equation at A, B, C respectively. So this is very basic question from the Freundlich adsorption isotherm. Okay guys. So what does Freundlich isotherm says? We know according to the Freundlich adsorption isotherm, x by m equals to kp to the power 1 by n. kp to the power 1 by n. This is the extent of adsorption. This is the extent of adsorption. I hope you guys are understanding it. This is the extent of adsorption. This is the pressure. So this is the relation between extent of adsorption and pressure, which is given by the Freundlich, and this is its isotherm. Okay. So when we observe at low pressure, when we see at low pressure, we know at low pressure, low pressure 1 by n equals to 1. 1 by n equals to 1. Okay, and we know here n is depends upon the nature of adsorbate and adsorbent. Here n is dependent upon the nature of adsorbate and adsorbent, and this equation, that is, or we can say this adsorption isotherm, is applicable only when adsorbate substance form unimolecular layer. When adsorbate substance form unimolecular layer on the adsorbent surface. Okay, so this equation is only applicable when adsorbate substance form unimolecular layer on the adsorbent surface. Okay, so we know this n depends only on the nature of adsorbate and adsorbent, and we have observed that at low pressure 1 by n equals to 1. 1 by n equals to 1. So what will be the Freundlich equation at low pressure? The Freundlich equation at low pressure will be equals to x by m equals to kp to the power 1 divided by 1, because this 1 by n equals to 1. Okay guys. So it will be, wait a second. It will be kp to the power 1, because we know at low pressure 1 by n equals to 1, or we can say n equals to 1, or we can say n equals to 1. So you can easily find it. So extent of adsorption will be equals to kp to the power 1, or we can say x by m equals to kp. So this is the Freundlich equation at low pressure. That means this is the Freundlich equation for point A. This is the Freundlich equation for point A. Now for intermediate pressure, I am solving it here further. Okay guys, for intermediate pressure, okay, for intermediate pressure, x by m equals to, we know x by m equals to kp to the power 1 by n, and for the intermediate pressure 1 by n values varies from 0 to n. 1 by n values varies from 0 to n. So for intermediate pressure, the Freundlich equation will be x by m will be equals to kp to the power 1 by n, because for intermediate pressure the value of 1 by n varies from 0 to 1. the value of 1 by n varies from 0 to 1. Okay, now finally for high pressure condition, or we can say at high pressure, okay, at high pressure 1 by n equals to 0, or we can say n equals to infinity, or 1 by n equals to 0. We observed that at high pressure 1 by n equals to 0. Then what will be the Friend-Delitzsch equation for this? Friend-Delitzsch equation will be x by m will be equals to kp to the power 1 by n, and 1 by n is 0, so it will be kp to the power 0. So x by m equals to k. So we observed that at high pressure the extent of adsorption is independent on pressure. That means a particular pressure is reached, which is the saturated pressure. Okay, a particular pressure is reached, which is called as the saturated pressure. After this pressure, there is no change in the extent of adsorption with the pressure. Okay, there is no change in the extent of adsorption with the pressure. I hope you guys are understanding it. So this is the basic concept about the adsorption isotherm. Okay, what is adsorption isotherm? What is Friend-Delitzsch equation at high pressure, low pressure, and intermediate pressure? So at high pressure a pressure is reached, or we can say it is clear that extent of adsorption increases with pressure, because at low pressure you can easily see that extent of adsorption is directly proportional to pressure. X by m equals to kp, that is x by m directly proportional to pressure. So it is clear that the extent of adsorption increases with pressure and becomes maximum. The extent of adsorption increases with pressure. It is increasing with pressure like this. You can easily see that from the figure, and becomes maximum. And this pressure is known as the saturation pressure. And after this pressure, the extent of adsorption after this pressure, particular pressure, that is saturation pressure, this x by m, that is extent of adsorption, does not depend on the pressure. You can easily see that after this saturation pressure the x by m remains constant. That is at high pressure x by m is not depend on pressure. X by m does not depend on pressure. That means at high pressure conditions x by m is constant, that is extent of adsorption is constant. So our correct relation for A, B and C will be, the B point is for intermediate pressure and C is for high pressure. Okay, and C is for high pressure. I hope you guys are understanding it. A is for low pressure. At low pressure x by m equals to kp to the power n. Kp to the power 1. Here 1 by n equals to 1. So x by m equals to kp to the power 1. So x by m equals to kp. So this is for A, that is for low pressure. For intermediate pressure, that is for B. This is for B. At intermediate pressure 1 by n values varies from 0 to 1. So x by m equals to kp to the power 1 by n. So this is for B. And for high pressure 1 by n equals to 0, and this is for C. So for A, x by m equals to kp. For B, x by m equals to kp to the power 1 by n. This is 1 by n, guys. Okay. And for high pressure, that is for point C, x by m is not depend on pressure. So x by m equals to kp to the power 0. So our option first is the correct option, because this is for the A, that is for low pressure. This is for B, this is for intermediate pressure, and this is for high pressure. This equation is for C. So I hope you guys understand this. So option first is the correct option. Thank you guys.
For class 6 to 12, IIT JEE and NEET level. Trusted by more than 5 crore students. Download Doubtnut App today.